Hey folks, welcome back to Project Chronicles with a cautionary tale today. I picked up an extension cord, and if you've watched another video of mine, you've probably seen it where it failed, and it picked it up at a yard sale somewhere, and it's a big enough extension cord. Here's my pinky for scale, so I figured, okay, it's a pretty decent size, and it had 3-prong plugs on it, so I didn't really think much about it. I just used it, it worked, it was great. Well, I was using it, and when it failed, I noticed I smelled melted plastic. And when I went to investigate it, I saw that was melted. So I figured, okay, well, maybe this had gotten wet or something and just messed up. Shouldn't be a problem. So I got myself a new end, and I took this apart to find this. And there's a couple things that I noticed right off the bat. First off, that this is much worse than I thought. It melted entirely out, all up inside the plug itself, inside the connectors. This is a very melted plug. And so I figured, okay, wow, this must have just got slightly moist and kind of fried itself. And then I said, well, just to be safe, I'll cut off the other end and replace it. And I noticed this. Now, for the astute among you, you may already see one of the other problems, other than the fact that it's melting here. This is the spot where your ground wire is supposed to go. There are only 2 wires on this cord. And so I started looking, and sure enough, there's only 2 wires on this cord. This is a wonderful little cord, and if I would have bothered reading it, I would have seen that. This is a 14-gauge 2-wire power cord. So whoever I got it from, they decided to wire just to your standard 2 prongs without using the grounding prong, which, while theoretically it will work, it has some risks. One of them is burning your house down. Now, one of the reasons it happened so bad, I think, on this is I started looking at the wire. And this is an aluminum wire. Works again, great. But once you start putting higher amperage through it, it does not carry as much as copper, and it will melt and short faster than a copper wire. So, coupled with it being aluminum, it being an improperly marked plug, and it only being 2 wires, this led to catastrophic failure. So now, instead of just throwing an end on it, I'm going to throw the whole thing away, or at least the ends away. And I'm going to come up. I've checked the center parts of the wire itself appear undamaged, but I'm going to mark it for very low usage, like running a light or something, and make sure I only put 2-prong plugs on it. That way it doesn't get used for anything higher. But when you get these yard sale cheap awesome deals on extension cords, make sure you at least read the markings before you try and burn your house down. That's all for today, and thank you for watching.